Hey Aquarius, welcome to your weekly read. Let's take a look and see what energies want to reveal themselves for you, okay? I hope all is going well, guys, and fantastic for you. Let's dive in and see what energies during this week. I'm getting them all done today. I was gone this weekend. If you want to know why, check out my community post, okay? All right, let's take a look. What is going on for you? What do we have? All right, give me one more for Aquarius. Maybe I can move this up a little bit more. There we go. Okay. And then you can see all of the cards. All right, there we go. All right. So let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. A completion. Ooh, a successful one, and for that matter. You know, this is really beautiful, Aquarius. I feel like you've let something go in some sort of way, and you've had some sort of successful completion for yourself. And then I feel that it's focusing in on your inner strength. All right, focusing, and look at what it's at the bottom of the deck: Major Arcana, Major Arcana, Major Arcana. Look at this, and I already feel that there's something new that is ready to be born. All right. It's already moving in that direction. All right. This is a 15 card. It reduces to a 6, right? 15, 16 card reducing to a 7, I should say. It could have to do in terms of house of partnerships. You're already, moving forward in something new. Maybe you're partnering with others, whether romantically or otherwise. But I do feel that there's been a successful completion, and it brought in balance in love, in here. And I feel that this is developing that inner strength, that silent strength within, is that you are very, very powerful. And what I love about this is, especially with the World card coming through here, is that this is an opportunity for you to focus in on your success, achievement, and your accomplishment. Maybe it had to do with some sort of travel, but there is a sense of fulfillment of developing this inner strength, like having that courage and bravery and confidence. And now that you're overcoming any sort of self-doubt is what I feel for a lot of you, and you're already birthing something new. So this is already happening. I'm going to put this over here because I feel that this is very important for you in terms of your read. So let's put this here. We'll put this here so you can kind of see it there a little bit, and then let's pull a card for your theme for this week. This is going to be kind of like the underlying energy. This is going to be what's on top that's going to be important. So keep these two things in mind. Kind of like, being able to provide moderation and have this inner strength, and whatever it is that you needed to let go and release, you've now developed this new inner strength moving forward. Okay, and you have a different perception. You've reached some sort of harmony. This also, temperance can also, indicate, soulmates. It could indicate, harmonious relationships that are around you, and changing perspective to this inner calm because you've got inner control. And so some of you might have Leo in your chart, Sagittarius in your chart, okay? But what is your energy that you need to keep in mind for this theme? And also, guys, keep in mind, I'm going to pull the same cards that I did, the same decks that I used last week. And that way you can actually compare last week to this week. And that might help some of you to notice your evolution. But again, it's all about how you perceive things. And every Aquarius is different. So it might land on you a little bit different, might hit different. So just keep that in mind, all right? This is a general read, obviously. It's not a personal read, so it's not going to, relate to everyone. But you choose, don't make anything fit. Don't force anything, okay? And what is it that we get? Oh, yeah. Oh, Aquarius. Ooh, I'm loving this energy of yours. When I said that they're birthing something new because there's like a stork that is already have something new that's being delivered. Like even if it's an embryo of some sort, it's being delivered. Storks deliver, babies. You always see that in terms of, at least for the logo in one of our hospitals down there. This is like one of the logos for there. So it's quite interesting because it's a children's hospital. So it's kind of interesting. You're birthing something new, either literally or figuratively, okay? But I get a big, bold vision. And you could be feeling this right now, that you've got this sense of this bigger vision within you. And this reduces to a 6. And again, more about, focusing in on birthing something new. You can kind of see that her third eye is being accentuated in some sort of way. So I feel that this is guidance. Like you're moving outside of the plan. You're living on the border of what is socially accepted. And this is really, really good. Okay. So maybe, I don't know, for some of you, you might be very proud and kind of living on the fringe of what's acceptable and what's not, and you dwell there, okay? It doesn't mean you have to go one way or another, but you're on that fringe, right on there of what's acceptable and what's not, and there you are, okay? And that could be you. This is a message that you have the chance to live from the heart and more than you ever have done before. Okay. It wants you to realize that this is a creative way. This is a powerful way, Aquarius, that honors all of who you are. Okay. So you don't have to squash yourself down to be who you aren't, or to be socially acceptable, or to fit in. Don't do that. This is saying is that that is that's limiting yourself of your desirable qualities, like your intellect and your control. So this is that you're going to be breaking tradition in a new way, maybe not perhaps entirely a new way, but in some new way. It's coming forth at least partially for you. Okay, so at least partially in some sort of way that it's happening. So, and I feel that the third eye is really being, really focusing in on that. She is, it's all about a big, bold vision that you have for yourself here. And it's about being a bit wild and, focusing in on, using this kind of energy, this bold energy to serve your desires of the heart, rather to replace its natural, spontaneously, truthful nature of controlled planning and narrow strategy. There's room for both. If you neglect one versus the other, I just feel that you might be missing out a little bit. So it's really important. There's benefits of both sides. It's not right or wrong. It's just enlightenment in a certain way that's good for you. And I feel for you, at least for my Aquarians that I'm speaking to in this read, is that this control planning and narrow strategy can be fine, but don't replace any spontaneity and the truthful nature within you. Make sure that you harness that as well in some sort of way. Okay. So this could be very, very key for a lot of you. Okay. It's kind of like more living and more heart-centered way to manifest what it is that you're working towards in your life. This could be your art, your life path, or just your overall expression to the world. So really, rather than trying to force life, which is trying to fit into some sort of perfect square box, you're like, okay, you have this willingness to use your hunch, use your intuition, use your be led by nature, led by nature, instead of trying to control, like I said, fitting into some sort of box. All right, because you would feel crammed up in a box. You would feel too isolated in some sort of way, like you need to kind of like a teapot kind of explode a little bit. When it's ready, right? It's the steam is going to go up. So stand out and be proud to kind of be that fringe dweller, living on the edge a little bit of what's normally accepted. It's going to get you far. All right, it's going to get you far. Let me get one card that is going to be important for you to remember about this. What it is that we get? What do we get? Yeah, I get ease. I get natural rhythm. Yeah, ease into your natural rhythm, right? And pay attention to that natural rhythm in you, right? That natural rhythm, dance, music, whatever the sort may be coming through here, your art, your craft. It's like ease into it, ease into that natural rhythm, and pay attention to it. It's kind of like it's here's above, it here's below, and here's in between. And you're fringing right in between here is what I get. You pay attention to being that fringe dweller and going to your natural rhythm, and you do it in an easy way. So there's this big, bold vision, is coming through. And this is really, really important, that you're being asked to stay open to the intuitive approach of your life in your work, in your creativity. Okay. Because that fits into your detailed plan. Okay. It's important to put that in. Okay. So sometimes you have the best plan sometimes, because like doing what intuitively is truthful for you in the moment, and trust that you're just being guided. You got to go with it. You're being guided to be led towards your own growth. And adopting this approach is less planning. Okay, so sometimes that could be coming through for you. All right, so keep that in mind. Let's dive into your current circumstances. New beginning. Look at this. A new beginning is coming through. So I feel that there's an opportunity for some sort of in adventure. You're feeling a free spirit, some sort of spontaneity, travel. This is your originality. So the Fool is coming through from a brand new beginning. All right, kind of like a new chick on the block, right? But this is being newborn in some sort of way. What does that mean for Aquarius current circumstances? I get Daughter of Cups. So this is the Page of Cups. This is a creative idealism. Could be like a dreamer for some of you, like dreaming of what it is that you want. And this could be focusing in on a message of your dream. You have this inner child or this inner call, something that you've always dreamed of the past. And this is your sensitivity to that. All right. And what else? The Two of Cups coming together in partnership and connection. So this could be a dream. Maybe for some of you, it is connecting bonds and joining forces with another person. This could be love relationship or, unromantic. This could be joining bonds at work. This is coming together with others and it attracts you. Partnerships, bonds, and joining forces attract you, okay? And this is where you're at in your current circumstances, okay? Why is this important for Aquarius this particular week? Why do we get that, okay? What do we get? Because specificity matters. Like, universe can only give you what you want. This is about focusing on narrow down what you can, get specific in terms as it feels good, but don't go any more specific than that. If it feels like you're kind of forcing specificity, then stop there. Only go as far as you think that is right for you so that the universe can deliver what you want. And what else do I get? And focus in on fulfilling your life purpose. Soul contract. There is co-creating with the universe. And by listening to your intuition, Aquarius, you know you're co-creating with the universe there because you feel the nudges, right? Yes, I've got this big, bold vision, but I'm also kind of like a fringe driller. I kind of focus on the edge a little bit, and that's okay, okay? And that's actually quite unique. And this is knowing your worth, but also fulfilling your life's purpose that is going to be very, very important here, okay? And anything more that is important for Aquarius here, current circumstances, what do we get? Manifest. Ooh, it all has to do with your manifesting, guys. I get manifest. What else do I get in current circumstances? Your beliefs and expectations. Yep. What you believe and your expectations are going to manifest. So you're heeding this, all right? I think you got this lesson down because it came so apparent to you over this last, I would say definitely the last couple months for sure. And it has to do with your well-being. I do feel that your well-being, you understand that your well-being is determined by your beliefs and expectations, and then of course in what you manifest coming through. So you're keeping in mind what that looks like for you. Now, as we move forward, let's take a look at anything further for you. What else do we get? The Hierophant, Taurus energy, Major Arcana. So this is coming out, and maybe you're getting guidance. Maybe you teach others. It's kind of like the bird is talking about giving keys, right? But this is, powerful advice, right? A surprise in a voice. All right. Maybe perhaps this is focusing in on your truth, so to speak, because the Hierophant is sharing knowledge. This is, traditional institutions and kind of surprising others, giving them the keys to life, perhaps sometimes in an untraditional way. Even though this focus is on tradition, there's a surprise. That surprise tells me that sometimes that fringe dwelling of yours is all about, focusing in on being untraditional in a way, okay, in some sort of way. You surprise others, all right? So this could talk about marriage beliefs and what is commitment to you and what is surprising you in some sort of way. I think that a lot of you could be teachers, or you could be getting advice from someone, or you teach others the keys to life, especially during times of unsure, when there is insecurity, unsureness in some sort of way, instability. And I get the Star card. Yep, this is you. I think you're studying, you're on center stage right now here. You're reaching some sort of center stage. So I feel that this is an opportunity for you to kind of move forward and focus in on what it is, this new inspiration that's come over you. There's some sort of new inspiration for some of you. You've stepped out into this world, and you're stepping out into a brand new stage. And this could be of what it is that you do in speaking and giving the keys to life, to others, in terms of moving forward. It could be focusing in on that. So for some of you, that is it. So, wow, guys, this is really powerful. And it could be also that this force is going to bring light back into your life and infuse you with positivity. So I don't know if there's something that you've gone through, but you're kind of like gazing up into the stars, and your sense of glimmer of wonder and hope is coming through. Even though you can't find like concrete answers to a lot of life's questions in the sky, you can't help but feel renewed when you look at it, right? Like the energy of the star. So some of you might be around stars, some of you might be, you love that energy. And it's not about actions or situations. It's really about connecting to that part of you that is serene, a part of you that is inspired, a part of you that is hopeful for moving forward. And this force is bringing light back into your life. Here's that lightning strike, and boom, there's the star. So some of you are stepping out. This is peace of mind in some sort of way. Give me anything else we need to know for Aquarius. Son of Swords. Ooh, I like this. Now, this is talking about the Knight of Swords. This is being very focused, adventurous, careful of any sort of perfection. So you don't want to kind of, focus in on that. But, with this Hierophant card, you're being some sort of teacher. And I feel that with this is about moving forward and being a disciplined teacher. It's almost as if like something new came about, and it opened your heart. And when you open your heart in what it is that you want, see, or do, the teacher soon appears. Whether you're the teacher or someone's moving forward towards you, okay? And whether it's kind of like, so you're being a teacher or some sort of, or just you, or a mentor in some sort of way. Some of you are going to be joining a class, going to a workshop. Don't be afraid of new experiences, okay, or a new ritual. But this is about a message coming through. You could be getting a message from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What is this message coming through to tell you, or what is this that you're telling yourself? Because it is air energy. Release the attachment, free from expectations. You feel great about letting go. Remember how I spoke of that from the very beginning, that you let go of something? Because when you long for something, it's like you're not going to get it. So you've released that attachment. I love it, guys. You've released that attachment in that situation. Let's go ahead and move forward in on your advice in this situation. What do we get? So what we get here is transformation. This is the Six of Wands, victory, success, and in the spotlight. So dang, guys, I feel that you've gone through some sort of major transformation, okay? And this could also even indicate, with the six, it's like, I feel that there is an opportunity for some sort of metamorphosis that you've gone through. Your advice is to fly high, rise above amongst the stars where you're supposed to be. What more does Aquarius need to know? This is success, accomplishment in some sort of way. This is recognition, rewards, making progress, okay? This is very much in that. Victory, self-confidence. Oh, I'm loving it, Aquarius. Ace of Cups. Yeah, this could be having to do with, your love and your creativity. What is it you do? It could be focusing in on your spiritual intuition. You've had an emotional awakening. This could be you coming together and transforming yourself for love, in love. And then now look what comes in. A whole new cycle comes in. This is that co-creating with the universe. Now the cycle comes in and allows you a sense of luck comes your way. So some sort of luck, all right? This is focusing in on fate, defined moments in life, taking a chance. This could even indicate soulmates. You might be meeting a soulmate after this, some sort of transformation that you're going through, okay? And I do get any delay or detour is beneficial, okay? So it allows you to revise and rethink things and then test something out before you level up, all right? So that's going to be very, very key. And anything else for you that wants to reveal itself, what do we get? The Hangman, taking a spiritual perspective about something. So there's some sort of spiritual perspective that you're looking at in terms of a situation. So moving forward, this could be focusing in on an opportunity for see something from a different perspective in some sort of way. So I feel that you could be looking at that, all right? Seeing something from a different perspective, and then with the star card coming through, I mean, just in bringing the light back in your life. Why is this important for you, the Hangman? Why is that important for Aquarius? Because there's a paradigm shift. There's new experience. You're now taking a different perspective to integrate a new paradigm within your life. You've had a major cycle change with this Wheel of Fortune, and that has now been integrated within you. There's been growth, expansion, a new perspective, and there is just a beautiful, it's kind of like you're integrating a brand new experience into your life. What are you bringing in? What do we get? You're learning how to respond versus react to something, and you're expressing things from a loving place. See, it's kind of like the old triggers don't trigger you anymore. They don't yield drama. You have new beneficial thought patterns that are coming through for you, Aquarius, and that is very, very key. And you're in deep gratitude for this new perspective. Now, in terms of moving forward, what do we get? So I do get coming out there, I got the 10 of swords, which is putting an end to an old way of thinking, doing, or being. You're cutting up those losses and moving that page. And now focusing in on balancing things out. You're balancing out the pentacles with the leaves here. This is another 6 card of birthing something new. The 6 of Pentacles talks about generosity, help, gratitude, giving and receiving, getting support from others. And then I do get the 8 of Swords, getting support from others regarding, feeling trapped, restricted, powerless, or paralyzed. There's no more victimhood here, Aquarius. This is what I am getting. The steps to take is to overcoming that way of thinking. And I feel that you're releasing this, all right? And you're in deep gratitude for where you're at right now. So give me anything more that is key for Aquarius. What do we get? Yeah, I get the Father of Cups. You now have authority over your emotions. This some sort of victimization now moves to the Father of Cups. Aquarius is now it's about balancing out the emotions, heart and soul, in terms of really balancing something out, and now being able to have better inner strength around that. And then I get the 4 of Wands, which is all about celebration. There could be parties, reunions, coming together with others, and this is actually bringing in some sort of stability. Lots of excitement surrounding you. Anything more that Aquarius needs to know about steps to take? Past programming, bye-bye. You recognize false stories, Aquarius. Your external conditioning does not define you any sort of way, right? It doesn't, it's almost as if that you make decisions that support your goals moving forward. And you choose your beliefs, not adopt and bring upon others for you anymore. And boy, I'm so excited for you guys. I'm so excited. So what else do we get? Patience, of having patience in this process. You're now living from your heart, and your sacral chakra is on fire. All the emotions of the body are now moving towards vibrancy. You've had patience to go through the darkness to get the clarity. Now you're living from your heart, and now this whole sacral chakra is now all about rejuvenation and moving forward, right? And now it's time to continue to follow your bliss and get ready, Aquarius, to color in your world, all right? Your creativity, your new direction, do what inspires you, and no more fear-based decisions. That negativity, it was distorted in the past, and now you're so gracious to see what you want. Look at help's coming through here too. Isn't that something? Right, coming through here. Help comes through. You got the help that you needed at the perfect timing, and now get ready to color in your world because you've got a new life. And bless that soul. I probably do too as well. So no fear-based decisions anymore. New directions. Your heart is meeting your mind, and it's coming together with this Father of Cups coming through. So guys, note your comments, like, and subscribe. Let me know how this resonates. And if you're looking for a personal read, click the link in the description box below. Until next time, namaste.